Hi Lindsay, this is your reading. Apologies for this mic to be stuck right in my face. I've got the windows open on this gorgeous day and I've got the road traffic noise going past. So I'll try, hopefully you can hear this okay. Right, so as I connect with your past, a past issue with you, I feel you was unsure about doing something. And it has an energy of you feeling very guilty, and whether you was able to look at yourself in the mirror following this action, whether you should be doing this or not. And that I feel is related to your past, and I still feel it's quite resonating with you now for it to come up in this reading. So moving on to the now, I feel you progressed into you've managed to push it away. And this past issue, even though it's come up now, for some, I feel it was put away and dealt with for you to proceed in for you to continue with your life without it holding you back, like a freedom that's given you from this decision that you made. So, moving on to further into the reading now. I pick up this energy of you wanting someone to give you this guidance in a romantic way, to show you. It feels very similar to the scene in Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore with the pottery wheel, where he puts his hands around and guides in a loving way. Now I'm feeling, now that tells me that there's this want from you to be guided in a loving way. This also feels part of your spiritual path, as if how you should carry on about things, and rather than so much a spiritual path, it feels like more of a how to conduct yourself in a way for others to see you. Okay, so moving on to the reading now, where I get the advice for you. And again, I feel this connection about conducting yourself so in a way that a society are aware of you and how you behave and interact with society, as in your social circle. And without, obviously this is now on social media as well as YouTube, without going too deep and too personal into things, I feel that you already know what you need to turn away from. So I'm not going to go too deep in that, but I feel that's where you need to turn away from. Yeah, I don't feel I need to tell you that, but there's certain behaviours that you are being encouraged to turn away from, and rather than it's you behaving, it's those people who behave in that way, and I feel you're being guided to move away from that, and I already feel you know this anyway, but this is just like echoing what I feel you need to hear. So, moving further on into the reading. A little while ago I said about you asking for spiritual guidance as well. I don't feel you need that sort of guidance, because I feel that's going to lead you in a wrong way. It feels too extreme. So I feel you know what to do, as in this social circle activity. Now regarding this spiritual side, or this guidance on how to, where you're asking for guidance, they're telling me your part, the options that are coming up at the moment are not for you. So leave those aside and just work on this other aspect by working on this social circle, rather than connecting with the spiritual circles at the moment, because I feel they're going to lead you down the path that isn't for you. I'm not going to say the wrong circles, the wrong paths. It's not the path for you right now. So you just need to work on the social circle rather than the spiritual circle. I hope you can relate to that. So moving further on into the reading, how I see things panning out for you. It feels very clean slate coming up for you, where clean slate followed by something new. It's like, I feel you're going to put something from the past to rest. Now, following you putting this thing from the past to rest, I feel like things will finally fall into place for you. So forget about this spiritual circle, concentrate on this social circle. I feel you putting things to rest and you moving on with where things just seem to fall into place. Okay, I hope this has managed to give you some advice and guidance on what you asked for. Thank you very much for letting me read for you. Many thanks and many blessings.